Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you a new skincare line from Makeup Revolution. But no, this is their new January skincare collection, and I'm gonna show you all of it and my personal favorites as well. It's seriously a huge box. This might be a cute thumbnail. Maybe. Oh, and at the end of this video, I'm gonna do a mini demo, so stay tuned for that so you can see how I remove my makeup with some of these new products. And I also have used a few already, so I can give you a little bit of information on some of them. And the fact that they gave me this, I can also explain what these products are gonna do, which is definitely a good thing because I can't just have y'all out here buying skincare and you don't know what you're using it for. So, I'm just kind of pulling everything out of the box. We can follow the catalog, I guess. So for the first set of things, it's the Face Off Sparkle Peel Off Face Masks. So these are the hyaluronic glittery face masks. The holographic is the antioxidant jasmine flower extract and hyaluronic acid face mask, which is this one. These are all peel off. Yeah, I mentioned that they were peel off. They're $9 each. But this is what this one looks like. They mentioned that this is plastic free glitter because since this is a peel off, that means you have to wash this off and it has to go down the drain. So that means it is not going to harm our ecosystem. So that is a good thing. Cruelty and vegan free. This entire brand is. That's the first one. And then the second one is the gold one. And it's the skin conditioning rose water and hyaluronic acid. And this is what it looks like. Maybe I should swatch these on my hands so you guys can see like the color of them. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Ooh, it's gooey too. So that's the gold. The consistency is thick. So you guys, it's not a problem with peel off masks. You know, sometimes they get gritty and whatnot, so they don't actually cooperate. So this one is cooperating, and this one is the hyaluronic, not the hyaluronic, the holographic. Too many H's. So those are those two. And then the third one is pink, which is the revitalizing papaya extract. And this one looks like this. Just showing you guys these for the purpose of the video. They smell amazing, so that's always a plus too. And then that's the pink one. The next product is the Hyaluronic Tonic. This isn't a mask, this is a toner. I don't know why on this paper, I don't think it might be a typo on this paper. I was just sitting here reading this, and it's describing a mask, which is not what this is. This is a toner, so this is a hyaluronic, this is the Hyaluronic Tonic, which is, it has clearly hyaluronic acid in it, which is an acid that is going to help promote moisture and give the skin a nice plumpness. So after you moisturize, you follow up with this on a cotton pad to kind of balance your skin out because it's a toner. So it's going to balance your pH out and as well as add hydration. So that is this. I'm going to open it and see what it smells like. Doesn't really have a smell. This product is also fragrance free, so it's not gonna cause any irritation or bother your skin or anything like that. Next two products are my serums. First one is the Tumeric serum, and the second one is the Snow Shroom serum. So Tumeric is a natural brightener and a radiance kind of distributor, I guess. So it's basically like to help brighten and even the skin tone. It also apparently helps with, reduces skin's oiliness and calms the redness. This also includes grapeseed oil and sunflower oil. So if you are allergic to sunflower oil, do not use this. This says apply twice daily. So basically serums, what you do with serums is after you wash your face, you've toned, the serum is the next step before you put your moisturizer on. Serums help can do multiple different things, but basically what they're going to do before your moisturizer is basically penetrate into your skin first and kind of give your moisturizer something to stick to as well. So it's going to help with longevity of your skin's hydration throughout the day. So it's going to work in combination with your moisturizer. But this one specifically, you can use morning and night. So no matter what moisturizer you're using, you have that option. This is what it looks like on the outside. Oh, another trick for your stoppers. I kind of put this in another video, but this is a dropper product. So when using this, hold it tight first, drop it in there, and then pull. It's gonna grab your product for you, so you aren't sitting up there trying to figure out how to apply that. Also, this is $14 for the serum. I don't think I mentioned how much the tonic was. It's $14 as well. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It smells like kind of like plants, but a good plant, like the plants that you kind of would want on your face. Oh, and it feels really, really good. Super hydrating. Next product we have is the Snow Mushroom Serum. If I can get this bottle open. Okay, so they mentioned that this snow mushroom is traditionally used in Chinese skincare, which is definitely a plus. Okay, so snow mushroom is basically being promoted for its hydration. Compared to the hyaluronic acid, it has moisture boosting abilities. So that's a good thing if you are dry and or oily. Don't forget about your oily skin, people. You need to hydrate because your skin's producing more oil because it's not hydrated enough. So always moisturize, no matter if you're oily or dry. It's basically a good alternative for hyaluronic acid if you don't want to use hyaluronic acid. This also has glycerin in it to help bind water in the skin and help the skin stay moisturized. So also you can use this morning and night. This one, so let me show y'all again. So don't have anything in here, can't get anything out. So hold it, put it in there, soaks up all your product. So I'm gonna put this on my opposite hand. This is definitely a little bit more runny and watery than the, than the turmeric serum, which is a good thing because you don't want it to be thick if your skin is dry. You want this to penetrate into the skin very, very quickly. It doesn't have a mushroom smell, guys. So if you're wondering that, it definitely just smells like skincare. So that's not a problem. These are also fragrance free, I believe. Maybe, don't quote me on that. Turmeric has fragrance in it. Snow mushroom does not. So if you have a fragrance sensitivity, do not go for the turmeric. But the snow mushroom you should be fine with because it doesn't have any fragrance in it that is listed. So give those a whirl. I don't really have a fragrance sensitivity, so I can use pretty much anything. So it doesn't really bother me that it has fragrance in them. Because the thing about it is most of your products that you use daily has fragrance in it. So suck it up. It is what it is. Not everything's gonna be perfect. Okay, so next two products are the cleansing powders. These are gonna be comparable, well, one of them is gonna be comparable to Dermalogica's micro delivery, I believe is what it's called. It's what I used to use to exfoliate. Okay, so one is purifying charcoal and the other one is conditioning rice. Now, of course, charcoal is a very popular product for purifying and cleansing deep pores. So how these work are you basically pour a little bit in your hand and get either your face wet or you can get your like a couple of drops of water. And it basically turns in like to a pasty kind of product. I have been using the conditioning rice and it's been doing my skin very well. It's not drying. It doesn't feel weird or anything. It just kind of has like a nice, very fine gritty feeling, not overpowering because with the water, it kind of removes some of that. You can be oily and or dry. If you're dry, I probably wouldn't go too much with the charcoal. Maybe like use this twice, maybe once a week. just to kind of detox your skin. They're powders, so being dry is very risky. Just dibble and dabble, play, it's okay. If your skin's sensitive, I wouldn't recommend using anything that's going to irritate your skin. If you already got a regimen and you don't want to add anything new, then it's okay. If you just kind of want to keep watching just to see what else you probably might like and want to add, then you can do that. And also, if you haven't already, you made it this far in the video, subscribe. The button is down below. Let me show y'all again close up. This is a lot of product too. Like, you do not need a lot to wash your face with. And basically, like with cleansing your face, it's always 2 steps. If you wear makeup, definitely you should be doing a 2-step cleanse. So I always use a cleansing oil to remove my makeup and cleanse my face first, and then I go in with that rice. I do not go with that directly on my skin, which I will show you in the demo how I wash, how I do my skincare routine with these products. But yeah, do not put this directly onto dry skin because you need to like lather and remove some of that product first. Now, if you're not wearing makeup, you don't really have anything to worry about. Just kind of get your face wet. All right, next is we have the mood line. The pink, the blue, and the green are separated by their mood. The green is angry, the blue is thirsty, and the pink is stressed. So it's basically separating the skin's how it feels based off of its mood. For the first one, which is the cleansing oil, which is what I've been using, it's the stressed line. This is really, really good. Like, I promise you, a couple of drops and instantly changes like your skin. Completely hydrated, completely, like, all of your makeup is removed with like one process. And what I do is I use a makeup wipe, excuse me, to remove the cleansing oil, because I don't want to use like my face wash rag because it's gonna get makeup all over it if I do that. And after I've already like cleansed my face once, I don't want to get like the makeup on my face again after I cleanse it the second time, if that makes sense. This has cannabis sativa oil, Korean red ginseng, and cucumber in it. This also has fragrance, so if you, like I said again, fragrance sensitivity, do not buy. But if you don't, feel free to purchase. It doesn't say in here, but this is the cleansing oil. I'm sure it's like no more than $15. But there's a lot of product in here, and I've used it since I've gotten it, which has been a week and a half, and I've used about, I swear I haven't used a lot. Sativa oil is to nourish and, you know, hydrate and smooth the skin. And then Korean red ginseng is smoothing as well. And then the cucumber is to calm the skin if from like redness or just irritation and things like that. Next, we're gonna get into the calming moisture cream, which is your moisturizer. And this also has cannabis sativa oil, Korean ginseng, apricot kernel oil, which is an antioxidant, and resurrection leaf extract, which is a calming. Basically, this is your moisturizer. So after you've washed your face and you've applied all of your other steps before moisturizing, this comes on next. You can use this morning and or night. And it is a pump, so you have control over how much product you want to use. I haven't used this yet because I was doing a night routine, so I ended up trying the overnight mask instead, which I will talk about here in a sec. But yeah, I definitely will be using this. This also has fragrance, so I'm gonna make sure if I add to say what has fragrance and what doesn't. Next is the skin booster, which is your face serum. And this is still a part of the calming line. Serum, it's kind of the consistency of the turmeric serum. So it is thinner, but it has more of a thicker consistency. So it's definitely, with it being thicker, it's gonna penetrate and give more moisture, I would say. Also has the sativa oil, Korean red ginseng. It has vitamin E and white and green tea for calming. Vitamin E is antioxidants as well. So the consistency is a pretty thin consistency, but it's just not runny. All of this is vegan and cruelty free. The entire brand is vegan and cruelty free. So that's always a positive. So next we have is the overnight mask. The only thing extra from the cannabis and the ginseng is moonstone for calming as well. But the consistency is like, it's thick and jelly like, but I don't know, for some reason it's like still watery. So I'm gonna show y'all. It's basically like a moisturizer still, but they consider it a mask because it probably has different properties than the moisturizer, but like it's a lot thinner, so that way you can penetrate and it can sit on your skin and really soak up all of the moisture through the night. So this is like what it looks like with just like that amount that I put on my hand, which is probably enough for an entire face. Also has fragrance. All right, next we have the Angry, which also has cannabis oil. This has magnolia bark extract and kimchi. I can never pronounce that right. But it's a hydrator. So this skin booster from the Angry line is, it says tell those spots to back right off. So it's a soothing skin booster, so it's gonna help fight blemishes as well as hydrate the skin and give a nice soothing and like hydration. Yeah, and it still has the same consistency as the last skin booster, but it does have a cute little green tint to it, so that's fun. This is what it looks like. All right, next is the soothing face mask. It says you can use this in the morning and or night, so I'm assuming these are kind of like moisturizers, but you are to rinse them off. So I don't know, if you use it in the morning, I guess say leave it on for about 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes, depending on what you plan on doing. But this says it's a cooling lightweight cream gel that quickly sinks into the skin to help provide an overnight relief and comfort. Yeah, so it relieves and comforts skin as well as to fight blemishes. This also has the cannabis oil, the magnolia bark, and this one is black cumin seed extract, so it helps fight bacteria. The consistency of it, oh, this one's different. So it's truly a gel kind of consistency, and it has like a weird bluish tint, which is fun. The scent is strong, kind of like how I was telling y'all earlier. It kind of has like a planty scent. That's what this has. It's really, really good though, like, but the smell is strong. Like, you can definitely smell it. Also, I'm thinking that this entire mood, the different moods can all have fragrance in them, so I don't have to keep announcing it. I think they all have fragrance in it. I'm sorry to burst your bubble if you can't use fragrance. Next is the moisture cream from the Angry line. Its key ingredients is the magnolia, cannabis, barley, and rice. This is definitely really, really cold, but it has like a really, ooh, this is a really nice cooling effect. But this says relieves and comforts and also helps fight blemishes. The magnolia bark is what's helping fight blemishes. Barley is an antioxidant, and rice is a soothing. Rice is soothing. So it says cleanse skin, and then of course apply your other steps, and then moisturize. With this, kind of the same smell as the overnight mask too, as well as the skin booster. This one for the cleansing is a gel. It also has vitamin E, sativa, cannabis oil, and magnolia. This is gonna hydrate as well as cleanse. I haven't used this one yet, but I'm wanting to try it. I'll probably try it tomorrow. And probably post on Instagram and things like that, like all of my information on how like I truly feel about this, because this is just a show and tell. I'm going to show you a demo, but I can't try all of it in one sitting. All right, the last skin line that we have is Thirsty, and for the skin booster, it has cannabis sativa oil. All of this has cannabis sativa oil. It has snail slime, but it says vegan, so we're gonna skirt around that. And then it also has cactus extract, which is a moisturizing. So snail slime is hydrating and cactus extract is moisturizing, but this is to hydrate and nourish the skin. I want to smell this one though. Ooh, this smells sweet. I love it. All right, next is the soothing face mask, which is the overnight mask. It has snail slime as well as cactus extract and birch water. So you're gonna get that triple hydration. Actually quadruple, because cannabis oil is definitely hydrating as well. I wonder if this smells like the serum, because this definitely is. Oh, it smells delicious. I kind of got it on my lip though. This is kind of like the same consistency as the last overnight mask, jelly like. All right, next is the moisturizing gel. Gels are always going to penetrate quicker than creams, so they're always good for dry skin. This has snail slime and hyaluronic acid. This smells like fruit snacks. But this is the moisturizing gel. And then next is the cleansing cream. So this is going to be better for your drier skin, so that way it's going to give extra hydration as well as cleanse and remove makeup and any oils and debris that might be clogging your pores. This has snail slime, cannabis oil, and green sea caviar, which is a nourishing, has a nourishing effect. But this is also going to help remove dirt and impurities without leaving the skin dry, which is mostly what cleansing creams do normally. So this is probably a good one to try, like I said, and dry and or oily, or even if you have combination skin, especially around the winter time, everybody's skin changes. So I would give this one a try if you're in the market for a cleansing cream. But this is what it looks like. It's also in a pump, just like the rest of the cleansers. So it's also going to help with product control and how much you're using. And I think that is it. Yeah, I've went over everything for the skincare. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the demo for you guys with these products.